Hey guys, my wife and I, we really miss traveling. So, in order to adapt to this COVID reality that we're living in, we went out and we bought an RV travel trailer. Yeah, this is the one, which we have no experience handling or dealing with, and took it out the very next day to give it a test run. All right, episode 2. We're headed to Westmoreland State Park in Virginia. Stay tuned, this might be a fun one.
Hello, welcome to Relatively Rich Life, the RV edition. Today we're going to be coming to you with our experience for our second trip. We visited Westmoreland State Park for a couple of nights and we're going to tell you how that went. So if you're interested, stick around and don't forget to subscribe.
So let's start off with our second towing experience with the Lance 2185. This time we got about 11 miles per gallon. I don't know why, probably due to the grade coming and going compared to last time. So a little bit better than the last trip and a little bit longer. This trip was about an hour and a half. But before we even picked up the trailer, we went over to Cabela's and we discovered that they do have a dumping station. They charge around $5 if you're not a rewards member, and it's free if you become a rewards member. But I don't know if there's a cost do you know if there's a cost involved in that?
I've heard that it's free, so I don't know if you guys know. You can drop a comment below and confirm whether or not it's free. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably just have to go in there and set up an account, I guess, right?
Yeah.
A rewards account. And you should be able to use it for free. You just have to let them know. Or if you purchase something, I believe it's free also.
Yeah.
We were doing the math and we added some weight to the trailer because we added a couple bikes and a couple more items that we forgot last time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. We didn't really have that much stuff in the truck. So what we did is we went over to is it called the cat
scale?
The cat scale, just to get an idea of what our weight distribution was for the truck and the trailer. And yeah, we were kind of shocked to realize that we were overweight in the truck because, as you can see, we didn't have a lot of stuff. I mean, literally, it's the four of us, the dog, and my purse and like a backpack as far as in the inside of the truck. And then, like Henry mentioned, we had the two bikes on the back of the truck, and that's it. So my only guess as far as the weight are concerned is that the truck is pre-owned, so the previous owner added some modifications to the truck that may have made the weights a little bit heavier. Plus Henry added the
bed cover.
Yeah, Henry added a bed cover. I'm not sure how much that weighs.
About 100 pounds.
Okay, so we were about 300 pounds overweight, so we got to figure out how to subtract some of that weight from the truck and
shift it to the trailer. We still have plenty of trailer weight that we can add to the trailer, so we just have to adjust the weight and balance of the whole thing.
Yeah, because we only had I think 500 pounds in the trailer, and we could go up another 1,500 pounds, I believe. So.
Right, we are weekend warriors,
Yeah.
weekenders, so we don't need as much stuff as full-time RVers. So we're probably gonna have to put the bikes in here and probably the generator when we go boondocking. I might have to stick the generator in the trailer instead of putting it in the bed of the truck.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. I mean, again, we're newbies, so if you guys have any suggestions, let us know.
So weigh your truck before you buy your trailer. Just go to a cat scale. It's $12. So go ahead and do that. That way you know the exact weight of your truck.
And compare it to the yellow sticker when you open up the door. Is it on the driver's side?
Yeah.
Go and weigh your truck and make sure that your weights are not going to be over, because, I mean, like we said, we didn't even put that much in our truck and we were already over. So there's a lot of math involved.
Yeah, and most people don't really think about that when they're driving. You got to think about safety first, guys, especially if you really want to drive it through mountainous areas and stuff. Take that into consideration before you buy your trailer. Like, we've heard horror stories. We've read horror stories through forums and Facebook. So be very careful. So when we went over to pick up the RV, I put a RV cover on it to kind of protect it from bugs and the elements as well. Keep the paint from fading away. And I left the vents open because prior to me putting the cover on there, a couple times when I went over to the RV to get stuff, it was blazing hot in there. Put a cover over it and leave your vents open, and it'll leave a good amount of ventilation in the trailer. So that's a little trick I discovered. Also, I checked the trailer tires, and they were 4 years old. So they still have a lot of tread in it, but they say, what, 5 years?
A lot of people say 3 to 4 years you should replace your tires. So
that's something we need to think about. Might need to start saving our pennies for a new set of trailer tires.
Tread is not what you're looking at. Look at the year.
Right, because they will fail on you because due to the changes in temperatures and things of that nature, the rubber can start to fail and it'll explode en route. Oh, also, my tires were low, so I had to fill them up about 10 psi. Driving the trailer was easy. Backing it up wasn't too bad either.
So we are at site 9, and Henry did a good job backing in. He's about to disconnect.
Setup was a little bit easier because we kind of got a little idea of what to do this time, because last time it was the first run through.
Much faster.
I didn't really level it because it was pretty level already, and I went by the bubble on the jack. Don't do that. And I do have a digital leveling tool that I didn't utilize because the bubble lined up. So I thought we were fine. So I set up everything, I disconnected the truck, and once I get in the trailer, I feel it's leaning to the right. And when I check the digital app, it shows it's a couple inches to the right. So I should have trusted the technology. Don't trust the little bubble. All right, it's gonna set you up for failure.
Yeah, even still though, I couldn't tell that we were unlevel.
We had pretty good phone signal at this park. So
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, so here at Westmoreland, at our site, we're at site B9, and it was weird. In certain parts of the site, I didn't have as much as a signal, but in other areas, I kind of figured out where in the trailer I needed to be to get a good signal. So if I needed to use my phone or pick up, a signal, I just would move to that part of the trailer. And we have T-Mobile. I'm sure Verizon probably would do better.
And the camp store had Wi-Fi, and it was open. So if you really needed it, you can just go to the camp store and connect. They had little tables outside where you can sit down and, surf the web or get on your computer or something. A lot of big, juicy bugs all over the place.
The bug zapper was still no match for all of the bugs out there. We were literally being ambushed from every angle while we were trying to chill outside. And it didn't even matter that we had the screen up because they were still getting in through the bottom of the screen. So it got to the point where Elena was
You're talking about the gazebo.
Oh yeah, the screen of the gazebo. So Elena just got to the point where she was like, I don't even want to deal with this anymore. She came inside. Even Henry and Jawan were getting very annoyed at the amount of bugs that were outside. So
we even found one in the cabinet.
Oh my God, look, Henry. Guys, there's a yellow jacket in the marshmallows. Jawan, you brought that in like that.
I didn't put that in.
Yeah, you did. You put the marshmallows in here.
Oh my God. Get that out of here very carefully. The bugs were very overwhelming, so.
Maybe we should invest in a few more of those bug zappers, and so we'll all have one. Another one?
Were there 2 or 1? That might be dangerous.
When you're in a war zone, it's probably good to have some. We'll put a link in the description. We did actually do a hiking trail here. It was a hike over to Fossil Beach. There's 2 beaches here. There's Fossil and there's Pebble. You just drive to that one, but Fossil Beach we hiked to about a mile and a half, and it's like downhill. So you're going towards the river. What'd you think about the Fossil Beach?
Fossil Beach is known for their shark's teeth, so we took a strainer over there and attempted to find some shark's teeth, but we were unsuccessful. Pretty nice beach. It was really small. That part of the beach did not have as many people, and they had a lot of like broken logs and stuff like that where you could sit on the logs and just kind of hang out, and some rocks over near the cliffs. I thought it was really pretty.
I think it was because of the hike. That's why it was less crowded.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it would have been kind of difficult to lug your chairs and beach equipment down to that beach.
The water was a little bit brackish, but it is a river.
Yeah,
right?
It felt really good though.
I got used to that Florida, turquoise water and Caribbean waters. I did grow up in Coney Island and Brighton Beach, going to those brackish ocean waters, but still, I got accustomed to the nice stuff. But, you know, it's typical river, brackish water. My daughter played, she got in there and sat in there and played around.
Yeah, I thought the water felt great.
She didn't get attacked by any gators or anything. Huh?
No, there were a few little crabs in there, which was super cute.
We had a pretty good time there. The hike back. Now that was a little tougher because you're coming back kind of uphill. The terrain is kind of rough if you have weak ankles like me.
Yeah, we almost lost them a few times. I was a little nervous.
Yeah, I tripped one time. I couldn't slow
momentum.
down. The momentum kept me going. And I almost went downhill for a second there. I need to remember to get some mid-high hiking boots because I have historically weak ankles. I know that. But when I used to play ball and I used to always sprain my ankle. Prepare yourself for these hikes if you're going to venture into those areas, which will probably be worth it because you get to experience things like that beach.
And just one more thing about Fossil Beach, as far as the difficulty of the trail, I think the park has it listed as an easy hike.
Word.
So we're just letting you know that we are out of shape. If you are in shape, this is not considered difficult.
I'm talking about the terrain.
No,
okay?
no, the terrain is cool. I get that. No, it's okay.
Yeah, you got jokes. Let's keep it moving. Bathhouse. We didn't really go to the bathhouse because that's why we have a trailer, so we don't have to deal with the bathhouse. But the kids did go, and I don't think they went in there, so it's generic footage. But I'll post those in there.
They said that they were going to catch COVID if they went in there.
Now, our second night in the trailer, it was okay. You know, the sleeping arrangement was cool. At night, you could hear all the critters. So that was kind of like weird to get used to.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like crickets on steroids out here. We didn't experience that at Pocahontas.
No.
I don't know. I think we weren't surrounded by trees at Pocahontas, so it just didn't feel like we were in nature. Like, it feels like we literally drove our RV into the middle of the forest. That's how I feel right now.
So it was a good amount of tossing and turning until about 3 a.m. because also, you know, the AC unit cuts on really loudly. And that was disturbing us as well. So I decided to, you know what, let's just keep the AC running continuously. That way we can just get used to the sound and it drowns out all those little critters and even people walking up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night. Right? Did you sleep better after that?
Yes, that definitely worked. For those of you out there that don't know, a lot of RVs have really super loud AC units. So, I mean, obviously at home, your AC turns on and off, and it's like not a big deal. On here, it sounds like an airplane is taking off in the middle of your trailer. So, it's something that we'll have to get used to.
It's an adjustment, right.
So, for this second adventure, I decided, oh, you know what? Maybe I need to come up with a checklist so we won't forget anything. So, I literally spent, like 2 hours coming up with this extensive spreadsheet with this checklist for the trailer, for Henry, and the inside. Gave everyone their own set of things they needed to account for once we were on the trailer. That was a complete failure.
Yeah, we pretty much forgot half of everything. I think we had less this time. I don't know how the truck weight was heavier because we must have just gained weight or something. Because we really had less stuff. My son forgot the entertainment. He was in charge of bringing the laptop with all the movies, and he dropped that ball. I
dropped the ball with the food. I literally forgot.
I didn't eat for 2 days, okay? I had tofu for 2 days. I mean,
you ate more than that. Well, I made veggies, but they weren't that great. They were pretty hard veggies
that did not cook good in the fire. So you got to pre-cook those things if you want to make kebabs. So I had raw veggies and the tofu was good, but it's not very filling.
Yeah.
I'm a vegetarian. They have some nice barbecue, fire cooked chicken. It smelled good. I almost took a piece or two. Tofu can only take you so far.
I didn't forget the wine and the beer.
Elena forgot something. What is she?
Towels.
Oh, towels. We had a community towel because we had one towel. So we all used my daughter's, even the dog. We all used one towel for one night. For one night. Because the dog was all covered in crap from the beach and bugs and stuff. He was the last one to use it. We dried him off with it. Then it became our floor mat.
Yeah.
So that was a cool towel. We got to praise it and wash it and take care of that one. So we had to go to Dollar Tree.
No, Dollar General.
Dollar General. We found one nearby. We were able to get some of those and
some food.
Yeah. Yeah. So we ate good the second night. Oh, the spade game.
Oh yeah, we taught the kids how to play spades.
Yes. I don't know if you know much about the black culture, but it's very well known that, you know, black folks like to play spades. We're like, you know, we need to teach the kids this, especially my son, who will be in college in a couple years. So we're like, you know, listen, bro, you need to learn how to play spades. So that was fun.
Yeah.
It was a very intense game.
Yeah.
It was the boys against the girls. The boys should have won, but there was some cheating going on.
There was.
So, you know, I let them slide. Huh?
I'm not gonna go there.
Oh, you get mad already? At least we had some entertainment.
Yeah.
We couldn't get any channels on the TV the first night, and then the second night we got like one channel.
Yeah.
So remember your entertainment.
I mean, ordinarily we would have been outdoors.
Well, not after dark.
Yeah, that's when you roast s'mores again and hang out.
Yeah, I guess. So,
we're glampers.
Yeah. We're slowly adjusting to the outdoors. Okay? You broke the doorknob in
Oh yeah, we've broken quite a few things.
So the trailers, they are known to have some failures, okay? These things are made to travel, so, and they use light materials. The doorknob came off, and my daughter broke the trim off the kitchen bench.
Yeah.
So I gotta do a little bit of work now. What you looking at me for? We gotta fix a few things around here.
You'll hear this over and over again. No trailer or RV is perfect.
Right.
They all come with their little like flaws and whatnot. So you just figure out what's going on and then you fix it.
But the thing is, those things are gonna happen even in a brand new perfect trailer, because these things are traveling down the road, you know, bumping around. Look, many earthquakes every time you drive them. So these things are gonna happen. So don't get discouraged
thinking
over that
you have a piece of crap.
Right. The gray tank. So we just learned a very harsh lesson, as you can see. We didn't dump our tanks properly or flush them properly. We dumped it, but we didn't flush it. So now we have some leftover residue.
Ew.
Mixed with new
oh my god,
material.
Henry.
And now it's kind of funky in here because somebody blew it up. They opened the tank vent and released
the gas,
the pheromones throughout. So now we're suffering the consequences. That was another issue last night because these people are taking showers like they at home.
No, we didn't.
And
what are you talking about?
You and the kids.
We took like 2-minute showers.
Anyway.
Oh, we didn't press the button.
We filled up the gray tank. So last night, I don't know if we're supposed to do this. I know it's illegal to drop the gray tank water into the ground. I
don't think it's illegal everywhere. I was doing some research on it.
I don't know. But anyway, what I did is I took the trash bucket and I filled it up. And I came in and I dumped it into the black tank because the black tank wasn't full. So I did that a couple times and we were able to take decent showers. But they need to learn how to shut it off when you're lathering and then just rinse off. So they're taking showers like they're at home, you know, 45-minute showers, chilling.
He's exaggerating.
Whatever. Huh?
There's a lot of exaggerations going on. The kids would like to chime in. What do you guys think? Did we take long showers?
No, and I did turn the water off.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're saying that they did a good job being conservative, but we need to do better because we filled up the gray tank. And not even 2 nights. You know what I mean? You should be able to at least get 2 nights out of your tanks.
We're going to have some issues boondocking that, huh?
No, we need to adapt. This is not home pleasures or whatever.
It feels like home.
Yeah, it feels like it, but it's not. Because then I got to do all the work, reconnecting the trailer, hauling it over, dumping it, come back, resetting. That's a process.
Oh, so we should only go to places that have full hookups then?
Yeah, then you're going to be spending money.
Oh.
A lot of money. So you got to figure it out. You got to be conservative. You got to learn to be a little minimalist when you're camping.
Minimalistic.
Yeah.
Well, I did want to just finish up with a few things I liked about Westmoreland Park and a few things we didn't like. Kids, would you like to start out? So now we're going to finish up the video and the kids are just going to chime in with a few things they liked and didn't like, but they don't want to be featured on camera today, which is fine. We respect that. But we'll start out with Elena. Tell us a few things you liked and a few things you didn't like about Westmoreland Park.
So, I don't really know what else I didn't like besides the bugs, because that's the main reason I stayed inside the trailer. There's not anything else I didn't like. What I did like was obviously the shade, and I like nature, but
too much nature.
Yeah.
Nature overload.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy
This-
the hike to the beach?
Yeah. The hike to the beach was nice, and it was like pretty much all shady until you got to the beach. So
Yeah, this park was extra rustic, right?
So, Juwan, what did you like about this park and this experience?
One thing I enjoyed the most is probably utilizing the campfire. I really enjoy utilizing it by cooking foods on it.
You seem to really like to cook hot dogs
Yeah,
on a stick.
yeah. I just enjoy
You
like
never cook at home. That's
I just like using it for some reason.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, and one thing,
you
only
need to
thing,
get a fire pit or something for him. He can start cooking.
the only thing I didn't really like was the yellow jackets. All the other bugs don't bother me. It's just the yellow jackets for some reason.
And they're aggressive too.
Yeah, and I don't know why they were so interested in the food.
Yeah.
But that was probably the only annoying
We'll
thing.
get some more lightsabers.
I was afraid to use the tennis racket on the yellow jackets. Did you enjoy the hike and the beach and all
Yeah,
that?
that was all that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So, if you had a preference between Westmoreland and Pocahontas, which one is your favorite?
Probably the last one.
Pocahontas.
Because
Yeah.
we had a little more space from trees, and we weren't getting swarmed when we were eating outside. No, but here I had the beaches here and stuff like that. They give you a little more things to do here.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the same with me because like Pocahontas, I liked it because it was a little more tame,
Mhm.
but there was nowhere to really go like in the park. Like,
Well, we were only there for a night.
And COVID got a lot of things shut down.
but like the pool wasn't open, like stuff like that. But this park, it's like it's a river, so
Okay, guys. Well, this wraps up episode 2 of our adventures out in the RV. I hope you like this video. If so, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you'll get all of our latest videos as soon as they're uploaded. So on that note,
We'll see you on the next one. Peace.